Hey everyone, welcome to SophiaPulliam.com. I'm Sophia, and welcome to my Soft Girl Era series. I am so excited because I am in Costa Rica, and so this episode of the Soft Girl series is coming to you from the beautiful Santosha Wellness Yoga Shala in Costa Rica. I have been here for 2 weeks teaching at the retreat center, and it has been absolutely amazing. So many beautiful things are happening here. So many beautiful things are happening in the wellness space, and it feels really amazing to be a part of the healing journey of those who are truly seeking healing for their lives, seeking new beginnings, and just overall wanting to be better, wanting to be in a new space and place in their lives. And so as I've been teaching this week, a lot of wonderful things have been coming up, and one of those things in particularly are boundaries. Yes, boundaries. If you are in your soft girl era, I know that you have had to impose some boundaries either on yourself or most importantly on other people. Boundaries can be very difficult because we want to allow people in our spaces. We want to be there for people because we're empaths, we're sympathetic, we're human people, we care. But sometimes when you're going through a healing journey, it's really important to set boundaries. And one of the reasons why setting boundaries can be very difficult is because we feel guilt around it. But at a certain point, you have to realize that your boundaries are about self-love and self-respect. They have more to do with keeping people in than they do with keeping people out. And so hopefully as you go through your soft girl era, you're coming into spaces and places where you can feel safe, where you can be vulnerable, and where you can set boundaries and people understand them and are willing to meet you in the place that you are. And so as I move through the practice that we're going to do today, we're going to do a practice around setting boundaries. We're going to do a nice yoga flow, and then I may even throw in a meditation at the end just to really help to support you as you continue to move through the practice of setting boundaries, because you know boundaries are a new thing. This isn't something that a lot of us grew up doing. So it is a new concept that we're truly learning how to do and step into. And so I want to make sure that you have the right tools that get you the results that you want in your life. And so get your mat, find a space where you feel most comfortable, and we're going to move into this practice for setting boundaries in today's Soft Girl Era series. All right, meeting me on your mat. If it feels good for you, grab some sage, grab some Palo Santo, grab whatever you need in order to help you ground down into your space. I'm gonna light a bit of sage here just to help cleanse my energy and cleanse any and all energy that does not serve this space or this moment right now. And just begin to take a deep breath into the nose and exhale, sigh out your mouth. Take a deep cleansing breath into the nose, expanding the belly, lifting the chest. And exhale. Release and sigh out. One more time, take a deep breath in, expanding the belly, relax the shoulders, soften the forehead, and exhale. If you can open mouth, sigh out, that's even better. It really helps you to release from your belly. Take a deep breath in, a cleansing breath into the nose. And exhale, sigh out, release. Letting go and feeling yourself just become grounded into this moment. Noticing the breath as it moves in and through the body. just simply allowing the body to breathe. Not holding your breath, but simply allowing the breath to flow. Inviting expansion with every inhale in, and with every exhale out, offering release. And as we spend this time here today on our mats, moving in order to embrace setting boundaries in our lives, I want you to remember that your boundaries are an act of self-love. They are an act of self-respect. And ultimately, your boundaries are bridges and not walls. They help the people around you understand you more, and they also help you to feel more grounded and elevated all at the same time in who you're desiring to be. Boundaries are your birthright. It is okay for you to have autonomy and sovereignty over yourself. Remember, when setting boundaries, to set them in love and not fear. From a space of being open and accepting and not rigid and closed off. Take another deep breath in and exhale. And as you take your next breath in, I want you to inhale, bring your arms up and over your head. Bring the palms of your hands together, and exhale, bring the hands down into heart center, pressing the thumbs up against the chest. And just feeling that energy of openness and sacredness come into your heart. One more time, inhale, bring the energy up, arms come up and over the head, palms of the hands come together, and exhale, bring the hands into heart center, really creating that breath and body connection, but also feeling your thumbs up against your heart space, noticing the heart. 2 more, inhale, bring the energy up, breath goes in, hands come together, and you exhale, bring that energy down into your heart. 2 more times, inhale, bring that energy up like you are lifting and rising, and exhale, bring that energy together and down into your heart center, pressing the palms and the thumbs into your heart. And last one, inhale. You're holding this energy of expansionness and love and joy and peace. And it all comes together and into your heart, expanding you, rooting you. I set boundaries out of self-love and self-respect. Breath in and exhale. And now meeting me in a tabletop position. Come on to the hands and knees, allowing for your shoulders to be over your wrist, the palms of your hands to be planted in your mat, toes are tucked under you, your knees are hip distance apart. I want you to inhale, lift your face and your chest up towards the sky, pressing the earth away from you, and exhale, round through the back, tucking the tailbone, dropping the head. Inhale, lift the face, lift the chest. pressing the earth away from you, careful not to dump through the shoulders. And exhale, round through the back, tucking the earth away from you. Inhale, lift the face, lift the chest. You are opening up through the throat, you're opening up through the chest. You feel your low back arch, your toes are tucked underneath you, and you exhale, round through that back, pushing the earth away from you, pushing, creating this dichotomy of push and pull, dropping your head, noticing that you are holding on to nothing. Inhale, lift the face, lift the chest. Throat is open, press into those hands. Toes are tucked underneath you, and you exhale, round through the back, pushing away from you. And now let's just begin to send the body around in nice circular motions, moving through the hips, moving through the elbows, really feeling our bodies open and close, honoring our space, taking a deep breath in and deep breath out as you move on your mat, knowing that it is okay to take up space. This is your home for the next 20 minutes, really allowing yourself to feel your body, noticing any areas of tension, tightness, or pain as you send those hips over to the right heel. Toes are still tucked underneath you. And you exhale, come back into tabletop, and then send those hips over to the left heel, extending the arms in front of you, really feeling that outer hip stretch. And exhale, return to tabletop, honoring your space. Take a deep breath in here with the toes tucked underneath you. Let's sit our hips back into the air for a downward dog. Let's drop our heads. Breath in and exhale. And just begin to pedal out the feet, lifting the left heel as you drop the right heel down. You twist and open that right hip up towards the ceiling. Yes. And now lifting the right heel up towards the ceiling, dropping the left heel and left foot down towards the mat. The left hip lifts towards the ceiling. And let's do that one more time. Drop the right heel and lift the left heel, and that right hip twist up towards the ceiling, really feeling your right side body open up, feeling length through the right hamstring, and twisting, dropping that left heel down, right hip lifts up, and maybe you look underneath the left underarm as you twist, lifting that left hip up towards the ceiling, bending through that right knee. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, return to center. Slowly walk the feet up towards the hands, allowing for a nice bend through the knees, grabbing on to the elbows and just gently rocking from left to right and right to left, letting the head drop, knowing that there is nothing to hold. And as you stand here with your feet connected to the earth, knowing that you can stand your ground in protecting yourself and setting your boundaries, and also taking up space, feel free to separate the feet a little bit wider, allowing for a wider stance, really feeling your weight distribute over your whole body. And now releasing the arms, releasing the head, feeling that low back open up. Take a deep breath in here, return to center, and allow for a nice soft bend through the knees as you allow the hands to come down to the mat if possible. If not, feel free to grab your blocks to bring them in front of you, using our blocks as support. We're going to softly inhale, come up into a halfway lift, allowing for a nice flat back here. And we're going to exhale, fold, bringing our chest back onto our thighs. Inhale, come up into a halfway lift. Nice soft back, elbows near the knees, allowing for the fingers to drop shoulder blades come together, and exhale, drop the head, bring the chest onto the thighs. Inhale, come up, halfway lift, flat back, shoulders come back, chest is lifted, core is engaged, and exhale, drop the head. And now pressing into those feet slowly, leading from the core, engaging the core, you come all the way up into a standing position, allowing for the arms to be the last thing that come up and over the head, and exhale, bringing those hands down into heart center and down by your side. And so now we're here, standing our ground, standing firm-footed with our boundaries, allowing for length in the body, allowing for expansion in our hearts. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up into the air. We're going to take a deep breath in here, and we're going to exhale. We're going to twist and bring our right arm out in front of us and look over our left middle finger, finding length here. And what I like about this posture is that it tells me I know where I begin and I know where others end. It allows you to take up space, and then it allows you to inhale, return to yourself. Inhale, twist, right hand, right arm come in front of you, left arm goes behind you, looking over that left middle finger. Inhale, bring the energy up. I stand in my power. And exhale, I twist, I release. I know where I begin and I know where others begin. Inhale, bring the energy up, return to center, and exhale, swan dive. Let's bring those hands down to the mat, step the right foot back, bring the left foot to meet it, and we'll hold here for a quick plank, finding our ground, finding our balance, finding our stability. We'll take a deep breath in here, and then we'll exhale, bend through those elbows, come down onto our bellies, untuck our toes. Inhale, lift our bodies up off of the mat, thighs come up. We have our weight in our feet. We're going to tuck the right toe underneath us. We're going to bring the left toe to meet it, and then we're going to exhale, send those hips into the air. Step the right foot forward, bring that left foot to meet it. Take a deep breath in here as you have a nice soft bend through the knees, and press into those feet, coming all the way up into standing. Inhale, arms come up, and exhale, cactus. Lift your face, lift your chest. I am open. Inhale, but I stand my ground and I know how to return to myself. Inhale, I am open. My chest is lifted, my heart is lifted. And exhale, I know how to stand my ground and return to myself. Inhale, lift the face, lift the chest. My boundaries are an act of self-love and self-respect. And exhale, that allow me to return to myself. And as I take this deep breath in here, standing my ground with my boundaries, I exhale out. Bring my hands down to my mat. I step my left foot back. I bring my left foot to meet it. And I take a breath here before I engage with anyone. I settle myself. I bring myself into balance, into steadiness. And as I exhale out, I release. And I meet you where you're at, with the hopes that you will meet me where I am. And I lift into my cobra. I tuck my right toe underneath me. I tuck my left. And I send my hips into the air. And I breathe again. My boundaries are a bridge and not a wall. My boundaries are a bridge my bridge and not a wall. My boundaries are a bridge and not a wall. I step my right foot forward, right behind my right hand, and I drop my left knee. I inhale and I bring my energy up. And I bring my palms into heart center. Take a deep breath in. We're in a low lunge. And exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. My boundaries allow me to take up space. My boundaries help me to protect my energy. My boundaries help me to create balance in my life. Breath in. And I exhale. Inhale. Untuck the left toe behind you and exhale, bend into that right front knee. Inhale as you come up. Tailbone is tucked underneath you. Engage from your core here and exhale, bend into that right front knee. Chest is lifted. Inhale, you come up. Tailbone is tucked underneath you and exhale, bend into that right front knee. 2 more. Inhale, we come up. Our hearts are open and exhale. We become flexible as we bend into our right front knee. Inhale, come up. Last one. And exhale. We bend into that right front knee, bringing both hands down to the inner part of our right foot. Walk your right foot over about a 1/2 inch and take a deep breath in here, pressing the earth away from you, and exhale, reach that right arm up into the sky. Inhale, bring the right hand back down. And exhale, reach. Bring that right arm back into the sky. Inhale, bring that right hand back down. And exhale, reach. Bring that right arm back into the sky. And exhale, bring that right hand back down. Swing that right knee around to meet the left. And now we'll send both our hips over to the right for a nice outer hip stretch. And over to the left. Send both hips over to the right. And exhale, send both hips over to the left. Return to center. Meet me in a tabletop position. Stay there. Breathe. We're back in our tabletop position with the hips over the knees, the shoulders over the wrist. We're going to send our hips back into the air for a downward dog. And now, pedal out those hips, just noticing what you feel on the right compared to on the left. And then we're going to step our left foot forward behind our left hand. Drop that right knee, untuck the right toe. Inhale, bring the energy up. And now bring the hands into heart center. And with the tailbone tucked underneath us, we're going to engage our core here. We're back in a low lunge. We feel a nice square shape. And so hip and knee is parallel. And then our knee and our ankle are parallel. Be careful not to bring that left knee out further over your right knee, because as we inhale, lift here, nice tall spine, we're going to exhale, bend into that left front knee. Yes. Inhale as we come up. And exhale, bend into that left front knee. So this is helping to bring length through the right side of the pelvis. It's also helping to build strength in your legs. Inhale as you come up. And exhale, bend into that left front knee. Inhale, come up into that chest tuck. Elbows engage. Exhale. Last one. just listen. Listen to what the body is saying. Listen to how the body is feeling in this moment. As you feel yourself releasing expectation, releasing overextending, but allowing for your boundaries to be expressed in a way that serves your highest good. You deserve peace. You deserve presence. And setting boundaries is how you get there. It's not easy work, but it's necessary. Your soft-girl life is possible, but you're going to have to do the work in order to make it a reality. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale out, gently walk those hands back towards you. Swing those legs around. Come into a seated position. Crossing the legs. Just placing the hands on your protect my energy. My boundaries allow me to take up space, stand my ground, and protect my energy. My boundaries allow me to take up space, stand my ground, and protect my energy. Take a breath in and exhale. Placing one hand over the heart, the other hand over the belly. Thank you, breath. Thank you, body. Thank you, boundaries. Thank you, breath. Thank you, body. Thank you, boundaries. Thank you, breath. Thank you, body. Thank you, boundaries. Inhale, bring the arms up. Bring that beautiful energy up and over your head, and exhale into heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. May we light our world together. And so it is. Live light. Thanks for joining me